already? Season 3, episode 20. In case you've got a, I don't know, bedpost that you're putting notches in. It's what we do. It's not. Anyway, we don't even have a bedpost. What is a bed? Anyway, who cares, Paul? We're here to celebrate FCC first win. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, all right, we're trying. First inaugural match tonight at FCC Stadium.
Yes.
TQL, whatever you want to call it. It wasn't great. But you know what I do know? It's National Mimosa Day. We got stuff to celebrate, and we're celebrating huge.
Shelby gets bubbles.
She gets her bubbles. Folks, come on! It's blue and orange. Blue monkey quarantine. It's
actually pretty close to FC colors.
It is. It's close. I should have put a jersey on him. Ooh. We don't think enough.
Oh.
I know. Anyway, so I feel like the show's screwed now. It's the blue monkey quarantine up, folks. The only business. Monkey business. Are you ready for this? Let's do it. Here we go. Yes. There it is. Folks, we're mixing up some of this tonight. So, little backstory here. Cheers to you, Shelbs. Right here. So, you may not know this, but you may think this is the first show that we do in an evening. Nope, sometimes we do several of these. Matter of fact, we, as far as you know, could have filmed 5 of these earlier. You don't know. I will tell you that we did at least one, and we practice. Practice makes perfect. Or practice makes drunker. I don't know. It's whatever you want to call it. But I got a great little cocktail here. Not the cocktail we're doing tonight. Paul, just get back in the script. Come on, focus. Right, Shelby?
Correct.
Folks, it is in fact National Mimosa Day. Today, May 16th. Paul, you got to be kidding me. You've done 100 and whatever episodes. You've never done a mimosa. Blew us away too. I got to tell you, we had to go back. We had to check the reels. We did. Not only did we do our 8 minutes of research, we did like another 30 seconds on top of that to make sure we never did this show before. But in fact, we have not. No. The closest we ever came was season 1, episode 57, which oddly enough, we talked about last week because we did the Bellini, right, Shelbs?
Yes.
For Mother's Day, a year ago. But we never have made a mimosa on this quarantine cocktail show until tonight. Until tonight, we're doing it. Now, speaking of the Bellini, so there's a lot of riffs, if you will, of the mimosa. So the Bellini, which we've done, that's a peach puree. Shelby, I'm going to throw out a couple more to you. How about the Puccini?
What?
Yeah, we can make a Puccini. That is a mandarin
so much fun.
Orange mimosa, right? Delicious. We're not doing it tonight, though. How about this one? How about the Vermosa? Would you like a Vermosa?
Yes.
Apple cider.
No.
She's out. How about this one? The Poinsettia.
Yeah. Yes.
Actually, I did do that one. That was another pre-game that we did for another show. The Poinsettia is cranberry juice and champagne. How about this one? The Grand Mosa. So that's an orange juice, champagne mimosa with a shot of Grand Marnier. And then here's my favorite, the Megmosa. That's when you take a shark and then you put the shark juice into the... No, that's not it at all. The Megmosa is grapefruit juice. Anybody? What do we have? We have... For the 2 people watching the show right now, that's funny stuff. Anyway, here we go. We are hitting it up with the actual mimosa tonight. Now, there's history. This is not like a new drink. Now, there's a lot of stories. Huh?
Really? There's history?
Oh, God, yeah. There's always history. We've got history. 1921 is when we got history. So 1921, we are going to London. And we are going to the Bucks Cafe. The little bartender there. Pat McGarry. So Pat McGarry creates this drink And basically, it's champagne and OJ. And you're thinking, oh, he created the mimosa. No, not really. So true facts is, first of all, he named his drink Buck's Fizz. And here's the difference. Buck's Fizz is about 2/3 champagne, 1/3 OJ. Not the actual recipe of a mimosa. No, you got to fast forward to 1925. 1925, now we're at the Paris Ritz-Carlton. Of course you are. They're going to have bubbly at the Ritz. And at that hotel, at the Ritz-Carlton, that bar, we have Frank Meyer. And Frank Meyer actually creates a drink which is half champagne, half OJ, and he names it, well, the mimosa. I mean, folks, I'm not trying to trick you here, but so Frank Meyer is actually credited with the actual mimosa drink, while some people say it was just a ripoff of Buck's Fizz. It doesn't matter. Whatever we get to, that's how we get there. But here's the really important part. How does it become popular, right? Because, okay, so somebody made a mimosa. When did it really become popular? Well, so during Prohibition, 1920 to 1933, not only the mimosa, but other fruit drinks became popular, and here's why. It was an easy way to hide liquor by adding juice to it. So any drink that had juice and liquor basically was a hit. But when this really got big, 2 dates you need to know. 1940, interview. Alfred Hitchcock is at a bar in San Francisco, and they interview him, and he is drinking a mimosa, and he talks about it. And there are people to this day that actually credit Alfred Hitchcock, the director, with creating the mimosa. But here's the best story of where it became popular. 1961, the Queen, hello. This is how I picture the Queen. Hello. Anyway, she's knighting people. She's doing more than that. The Queen and the royal family tell everyone, the press, by everyone, that they have fallen in love with this new drink called the mimosa. And it takes off through all of England and becomes this drink. Although, to be fair, they drink it as a pre-dinner drink, which we would call an aperitif in this house. Correct, Shelby?
Yes.
Yes. Not to be compared with a digestif, which is, and who cares, Paul? For God's sake, just make the drink. I'm going to make the drink. Hold on. All right, that's a different drink. Here we go. Now, here's the beauty of this drink, folks. It's easy. Champagne flutes. Next, here's your rules of making a mimosa. 1, champagne and or Prosecco. Which one should I use, Paul? Well, here's what I'll tell you. Whatever you use, something good, don't get cheap. And the other thing, drier is better. We're going to go with a Prosecco, and this is a nice, dry, crisp Prosecco.
Love that sound.
Favorite sound in the world. So rule 1, dry. Rule 2, champagne goes in first. Halfway with champagne. I'm still here. I'm sorry, I got a little quiet on you guys. Just really breathing in the bubbles. So we're going to go halfway with champagne. Then the next thing, fresh OJ. Now, when I say fresh OJ, pork ham?
Sorry.
Oh, and no recipe. Oh my gosh. I know. Falling apart.
I got caught up on some
I know.
Facebook Live issues.
Here we go. So, fresh OJ is the other. That's rule 3. So there's 3 rules in case you're counting at home. Rule 1, dry. Rule 2, champagne first. Rule 3, fresh OJ. And then you're going to go the other half. Paul, how long are we going to be here for this? Just bear with me, because here's what I'm going to do for you. We're going to do those. I'm only trying to prove to you that I do some of my work myself. Nope, no stun doubles here. And then here's I did this earlier today when I was sober, and fresh OJ, and we're gonna top it off. And there it is, folks. Coming in now. The other thing, and I'll tell you this: Pat McGarry and Frank Meyer, neither one of them thought about this one. This is a quarantine blue monkey trick right here. Emergency. Folks, it's orange flavored. Why wouldn't it be delicious? If you are going to a brunch and there's a mimosa all you can eat drink bar there and they don't have emergency, turn around, walk out, because folks, this is what makes the mimosa. Little sprinkle of emergency right on top. Boom and boom. And then of course, because we aren't animals, at least in this household, we're going to come in and we're going to go with little orange goodness right on top. There it is. Folks, there it is. Quarantine cocktail style mimosas to please the soul.
Oh, those look so pretty.
Aren't those delicious?
Yes.
Oh, let's try them. Oh, orange, citrus, boom, right up front. Oh, it's such a dangerous. I mean, folks, why aren't you subscribing right here? There it is. It's all the way over. It's there. Folks, subscribe, share, tell your friends, tell your family, tell your alcoholic friends. This is where they want to be. That is a delicious cocktail. Oh, that's good. Now, I leave you with this. Brunch. I mean, mimosas equal brunch. Would you agree?
It does.
It does.
But mimosas are good for anything.
Well, they're good for anything. I mean, it's celebration in a bottle, and it's just funness. But here's what I tell you.
Loves bubbles.
Let me tell you where brunch got coined. Do you want to guess what year this was? 1895 is the answer you're looking for. Yeah. Guy Barringer. Not some guy named Barringer. His first name was Guy, last name Barringer. So Guy Barringer writes an essay, and it's called Brunch, a Plea. And he writes this essay basically saying, folks, we got to get away from breakfast. It's too early. We need something in the middle. And literally, he coined the term brunch and said, this is what we need. Sundays should be a brunch day. We should get together. We should be able to have food. Nobody wakes up before 10. And we should... this guy's a genius, right? And he said, oh, and by the way, no coffee and tea. Whiskey and alcohol should be drunk at this event. He was way ahead of his time. But that is where brunch came from, 1895. Last thing I leave you with, the word mimosa, because I didn't share this with you. Actually, real word, and it's a flower. Did you know that? Australian, like a shrub. Anyway, yeah, it's a flower, but it's very popular in French gardens. So back to Frank Meyer, yeah, he just named it after a little flower out of the garden, the mimosa. And folks, with that, I give you National Mimosa Day. Cheers.
Chink.
There it is. Folks, enjoy your Sunday. Enjoy your brunch. It's a little late for brunch. Just keep sipping on it. If you drink long enough, it'll be brunch tomorrow. Folks, love you. Good night. Thanks again.